welcome back to the madness. It is mad around here. It is Monday. I just got done with work, on my way home, and let me tell you, the stitching bug is real. I have it. Oh my gosh. All I want to do is stitch. So let's talk about stitching. Well, Becca made a pattern for me, and I am in love with it. Oh my god. It stitches up so fast, so easy. I'm already 20% done with it. Well, that's what Pattern Keeper says. I'm at 20%. But I absolutely just love it. So I worked on that this weekend, and then I was like, okay, I've been trying, 3 weeks now? Okay, now we're gonna start choking. To pick up so many books, so little time, and finish, I think there was like not even 100 stitches on it. It was ridiculous. But no, it was more. I think it was 198, if I remember right. But it was all confetti, and it was so frustrating. But oh no, can I not go? It looks like it says, okay, is it just one lane? Okay, so let me see. Let me get in my lane and then I can concentrate. Okay, I hate that because I never know the barrels, especially these skinny barrels. It's very hard to figure out where you're supposed to go, but I'm good. So I did it last night, and then I moved the hoop. Dude, that kind of scared me a little. So I moved the hoop, and I'm like, okay, what I usually like to do is I like to start at the top and just do the first row of stitches all the way to the end of the page, so I can tell where the page ends. And then what I usually do is go one stitch all the way down, and then of course I start working on the bottom and do that. Well, this time I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start at the bottom. I don't know why I wanted to start at the bottom, but I did start at the bottom, and I'm going to do one square because this is gridded fabric. So if it wasn't gridded fabric, I couldn't do this. But like, I'm going to complete the box. So, okay, how do I explain this? So I started with that box. I start with the first stitch. Well, the first stitch is the confetti stitching. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that. So I'm going to start right at the beginning, because I was doing the first, the top 10, and then I was going to do the box. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do, because at the bottom was all solid stitching. And then at the top is where I don't know, it looks like a piece of metal going through the glass or something. So I'm like, okay, I got the two colors that were the main in that block done. And of course it's two different yellows. They're pale yellows, and I don't know, I'm just a bright stitcher, the bright color stitcher. I like the bright colors. When they're pale or white, it's like, I feel like I'm just doing it for no reason because you can't see it. Now, of course, when you look back, you can see it, and then I have to constantly, like, put it up to my nose, basically, to make sure that I got all the stitches crossed, because I'm one of those, I forgot what it's called. If I have to do 10 stitches in a row, I do the first lap, and then I come back and do the next, then cross my stitches. I don't know how to say it. So anyways, got that all done, and I only had 4 colors left in that square. I was like, okay. So, I have my pattern keeper kind of where I can see more of the pattern. I'm like, okay, so it's just this wire. I'm gonna go up, I think it was 3 boxes, 3 or 4. I'm going to just travel 3 or 4 boxes. But what I was doing before, I would travel there and then another big patch of color would happen. And I would just have all these like little crosses that, you know, that I didn't, stitches that I didn't do. So then I would have to hop around. I hope this is making sense. So I decided stick to the one color. Once I get to the point where, you know, I said I was going to stop on this one, then I'll go to the next color. And then instead of, God, I need gas again. Oh no. Okay, sorry about that. Hell no, my work called. It is 3 o'clock. Well, 2:54. We cut off at 2 o'clock now. It's like this guy is in a desperate need to send flowers to a resident. No, you're not. You don't have to live on flowers, so no, you're not desperate. If you're desperate, then come and get it yourself and deliver it. Sure's like, he'll even pay you extra. I'm like, no. I am literally, what, 1 main street away from my house? No. Sorry, but no. And tomorrow looks like it's crazy, so no. I want to get home and I want to stitch. So anyways, last night I did 3 boxes. I think it's 3. I did 300 stitches in the boxes, and then I have the nice bit of the wire happening. But I think this is how I'm going to stitch on this one, is really concentrate on the one box. I'm going to let myself go a little bit, but I'm not going to let myself go really far like I did on the other one, because doing those confetti stitches, oh my god, it was a nightmare. A nightmare. And what I'm going to do is, once I get done with the bottoms, then of course I'm going to have to do, because the next one up, you know, I'm going to do to the page ends on the bottom. And then I'm going to have to go to the wire. And I am just going to do, I'm going to concentrate on the 100 stitches in that box and just do it. Because, yeah, no. It was a nightmare yesterday. It took me 3 hours just to do the confetti stitches. 3 hours for 200 stitches? No! Now, I'm not like Speedy Gonzalez. I think if I had a better stitchy spot where I could actually use my Lowerly, I can never say that name, stand. All I need is really the corner piece. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I stitch in a hoop now. So I'm wondering if that would hold the, should I get out? I don't know. I'm like, I should try my Lowerly stand again. I know I'm saying it wrong. I can't pronounce it right. But then I'm like, no. But I think if I could stitch two-handed, I'd be even a much faster stitcher. But I mean, I stitch quite fast if it's not confetti, I have to say. So, I think. I mean, when I watch Stitch With Me's, and most of the time I watch Stitch With Me's in double speed. I do it at half speed sometimes too. But to stitch with people while they're doing a stitch with me, of course they're talking, you know, and stitching, so you don't go as fast. But I'm usually faster than that, so I don't know. Or I'm keeping right up with them, you know, the choo 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 choo, so whatever. My sunflowers. Man, I would like to thank the squirrel that dropped those forget-me-nots, I think that's what they're called, in my garden, because I love them. – Not forget-me-nots. Lazy Susans? I don't know, they're yellow. Well, orangey yellow. Okay, so, yeah, we're home. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do a stitchy time. I basically only worked on two projects over the weekend, so you are caught up. I'm not cutting us off because we're home, because I'll sit out here and talk. And then John will open the door and look and see if there's a problem. I don't know, it's just something about being in my driveway that I like to just sit in my driveway and talk on the phone or make a video, and yay. I cannot wait until he sells this car. I think he needs to tape it up, though. You can't really see that that's a for sale sign. But it's in the car. I think I should get some tape and just tape it up myself. I want this thing out of my driveway. I don't know why he doesn't just put it in the street. Well, I do know why, because someone could just come over and hot wire it. Because it's not like the new cars where you have to have the little thingy to get it to start. Okay. I am done jabbering. I got all my stuff. I was good. I got 2 big bottles. What are these? 23 ounces. Ice Mountain. Drank 2 of these suckers today. So I'm on point with my water. On point with my... I had a sandwich and one of those drinks for breakfast. So doing good so far. So yay. I kind of self-sabotaged this weekend. But it's okay, I'm back on point, so. Okay, guys, I'm going to get in here and stitch. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hello, and welcome back to the madness. It is Thursday. So, I don't know what happened yesterday. I did a clip, and it was, you couldn't hear me. So, I don't know if it's because I didn't have the cord plugged in, because I usually have the cord plugged in when I do it. What I mean cord plugged in, I have Bluetooth through my car, and I don't know if that. Okay, stop. We already went there. Mona is getting very testy today. So let me try to remember what I said yesterday and catch you up. So, Monday night I did around 600 and some odd stitches. The dragon's head appeared. Well, his cheek and his eye. We still had to go up higher. And then Tuesday I only did 200 stitches. But I was still on track for doing my 2 squares a day, which equals 200 stitches. Because I only did 200 stitches, but because I had done so many the day before, I only had to fill in a couple on each box, and then I just worked on another box. And then last night, I didn't stitch at all. My leg is killing me. Work has been crazy. I got home at like 5 o'clock, and I had Becca take off my bandage, and I'm like, I'm just gonna lay here for a second and let it air out. And John's like, oh, you want a napping buddy? And I'm like, I'm not napping. And then it just started itching so bad. It's not the wound, it's where it's healed. It has like this rash. I don't know. I think because it's constantly has moisture, which I'm thinking today I'm gonna go and get some Cortisone 10 and put that on the bumpy part. Or I was thinking diaper rash cream, because it's like a rash and it's because it's wet, so wouldn't diaper rash work? Well, diaper rash cream. I don't know. I'm gonna go there, read some ingredients, and, do some research. But when it first happened, John brought me some aloe with lidocaine. So I told Becca, I said, you know what? Don't put it on the wound, which it doesn't matter if it went on the wound, because that's what I smeared on it for the first, like, almost a week. No, first 4 days, that's right. So, oh, I gotta get over. I don't like this time of morning. Everyone's rushing to work. I had earlies today, so yay, no yay. So I had her put that stuff on the bumpy part, and I told her, you know, put a towel under it, and in about 5 minutes, it felt so good. It was numb, basically, you know, and I'm like, and it was still really wet. I'm like, I called her back and I said, okay, put a towel on it lightly, and then cover me up with my blanket. Apparently, I am going to be taking a nap. So that's why I didn't get to cross stitch last night, because then I got woken up by John, who said dinner was done, and he turned on the light, which, you want to give me an instant headache? Wake me up by turning on the light. It's just my brain's like, oh, and then the rest of the night I had like this headache, and there's no way I'm cross-stitching and having a headache. That just does not happen. So, no cross-stitching. But I'm not worried, because I have only a couple of stitches in the next 2 boxes, and then I plan on going crazy this weekend. So I'm gonna get to my goal. I'm working a full-time job. I can't stitch every day. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. My job is stressful. And with the whole wound thing too, the last 3 days it's been giving me a lot of problems. It's been weeping so much. I can't stand it. There's nothing worse than liquid in one line running down your leg. And it's just like, ugh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. And the weird thing is, if I don't wipe it off right away, then it starts itching, and it's almost like acid's coming out of my body. It's so weird. But it's not infection. So that's good, because I got that checked out last week. Oh my God, can you? Sure, just come down the ramp 55 miles per hour, you dumbass. People really irritate the hell out of me. Oh God, and see, it's hurting today too. But it's healing, so that's the good part. Basically what's happening now is, we think, and the doctor kind of confirmed it too, that the nerves they're so exposed, so that's where the pain, and it's not like a constant pain, it's like electricity. Like when you hit your funny bone and it's like, whoa, ow, you know? But then it goes away. But this is just, you know, sometimes when I turn my leg the certain way, I don't want to get off here. What am I doing? Oh, I should have got off there. Oh well. Because now I'll be backtracking a little, but that's okay. Yeah, so nothing else has really been going on. Work's just been crazy. Oh, I'm a little sad. You guys are looking like at the road too much. Let's get up there and you can see what's going on. Yesterday we lost, okay, you know how I'm in different stitching groups. And the one group that I'm in, I think it's called Stitchagon Trail. I think. It's the Oregon. Oh my God, trail. Yeah. Well, we have 5 people in a wagon, and we're a family, and we lost one of our family members yesterday. His life just is, a lot's going on, and he had to step back, which is sad. So now we're looking for another family member. So yay? No yay. Hey, I don't think there's anything else. I am hoping to get home. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, my husband is calling. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay. I don't remember what I was talking about because Johnny called. Oh, yes, I do. Because I was just about to tell you what I found out yesterday. So I walked in yesterday, and Sandy was like, hey, by the way, there's no designer Friday. I'm like, what? Now, mind you, I think it's hilarious. Fridays are the busiest day that we have. Uh-oh. I gotta sneeze again. Yeah. So, I'm like, what are you talking about? Because we don't have a designer. Cher can't come in, and I can't come in. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? And she's like, well, they're going to keep sending orders until, oh gosh, here we go again. Thursday. And when you come in Friday morning, all your orders will be done. Oh my God. And no more will come over. And I'm like, okay. And why do I feel like I gotta sneeze again? Oh, I can't turn on red. That's right. So just sit your little happy ass right here. She goes, I don't know if they're keeping them at TFI, if they're sending them to Warren too, but you don't have to worry about it. I was like, I like that. Which means, if I can speculate, what probably happened was, first they were going to be like, we'll just have Ruth stay at our store, but they don't want to give Ruth up from TFI headquarters. And then it was probably, well, can't Becky just go to Warren 1 or Warren 2? And Sandy already knows my answer on that one. So it's not my responsibility. And it's not my responsibility, so I'm quite happy. Now I'm all nasally. These allergies are kicking my butt this year, and it's just begun. I hate to see next month, because I usually don't start with my allergies this early. But then again, it's probably because of all the rain. I forgot what they're called. It's what I have in all my flower beds. They come back every single year, and I just absolutely love them. But they've already started to bloom, and they usually don't bloom until like the middle of September. So we've had rain every single day this summer. Even if it's just been a little sprinkle, we've had rain every single day. And I'm talking a 24-hour period. Which is kind of good, because we've been having a lot. Oh my gosh. Now I have that hiccups. What is my problem? Oh, okay, you're not in that lane. Good. all I saw was big old semi. Yeah, okay, so what was I saying? So, we've been having a lot of night storms. The other night when we had one, the windows actually shook. I was like, holy smoke. Dude, it's 70. The other day I went to go do this and Becca got so scared. You know how you just like, you cut over? She looked up at the wrong time and thought I was going to hit, or that the person behind me was going to hit me. And I'm like, this is how you drive. You know how much room you're going to have. Yeah, so. I mean, she was funny. She grabbed on for life. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I thought we were going to get hit. I'm like, from who? She's like, the car behind us. I'm like, I had plenty of room. Plenty. Okay, so I might as well just get off of here. I know this is a short clip today, but I feel like I'm going to start sneezing again. I'm all nasally. I'm almost at the shop, too. My exit is this one. I guess we can still talk until I get to the store, because I don't like trying to stop the video when I'm on the expressway. Doesn't feel too safe, you know? And I don't have my remote. I don't even know where that remote is anymore. Yeah, but I can't believe how beautiful the dragon is looking. I'm very proud of it. Proud? That's not the right word. Oh, and then, okay, so I'm doing the common thread stitcher or something like that. It's where every day it's to get to know your stitcher, basically. So every day you have to post their post and then comment on it. That's the best way I can say. So, anyway, I get rid of this gum. Oh, that window's down. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Someone's trying to text me. I'm not doing it. I bet you it's about tomorrow. It's about Friday. Because it's Ruth. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? I don't remember now. Oh, she's bringing back a wedding. That's fine. I like how I wasn't asked, I was just told that she's bringing a wedding. That's why I hate this job. Whatever. What was I talking about? No, I don't even know. That pisses me off. Huh. I remember now. We got a big old truck in front of us here. Okay, I'll watch the last clip back, and if it was something important, I'll jump back on and finish what I was saying. Because I have no clue. My brain's not telling me what it was. We're gonna go the back way. Huh. Okay, that's just gonna bug me, so I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna watch it. Okay, so I was talking about the common thread stitcher thing. And I was quite shocked. Yesterday's was post a picture of your unicorn chart. Now, I don't have unicorn charts because usually if I see it, I buy it, you know? Now I go, let me go and have it in Earth Design because I know I'll probably find something there, and then that will become my unicorn. Well, I did. And see, I don't like the Amy Stewart bookcases. They're not my cup of tea. Fairies and stuff like that. Even though they're books, you know, it's not my cup of tea. Well, guess what? I found one that I fell in love with. And it's called the Mini. It's a mini, so it's not humongous. So that's a good thing. Which, I mean, you could get it humongous, but I don't want it humongous. I think it's called The Secret Garden. Oh my God. It has so many books. And the thing is that there's all these different kind of flowers. And I'm like, yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I'm back at the shop. I didn't leave you hanging. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hello. It's Friday. Last clip of the week. So, I did stitch last night. I got like 402 stitches, I think it was. 3 stitches. 20 stitches. 420. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but yeah. So, I am still ahead of schedule. Not by much, though. Because remember, I wanted to do 2 blocks a day. Well, I think I'm at 10 blocks today, so that would be, well, last night. So I'm 1 day ahead. But it's the weekend, so I do have to do a wedding tomorrow. But besides that, it's stitchy. So for you who don't know, I'm dyslexic, and sometimes when I speak, I basically come up with new words, really, that aren't new words. So prime example, every day I have to still wrap my leg because of the burn. So we bought these, it's like an ace bandage, but it's not like an ace bandage because it's like a self-adhesing ace bandage. It feels more like a rubber-ish. But what's cool is, I mean, I put this on and it doesn't slip. Well, sometimes it slips if Becca didn't put it on tight enough at the top. But I can work in it. But what we've been noticing is the colors are like the colors of Pokemon. Like Bulbasaur is Bulbasaur green. Well, today I have Pikachu on. Pikachu yellow. Bright ass yellow. But the whole reason why I was telling you that I'm dyslexic and I change the letters around. Jonathan was a big Pokemon. He still is. We all are now. But he was at 4 or 5 years old. He was into Pokemon. So one day I'm like, he had a stuffed animal. Dude, are you gonna get over? Thank you. He has this big stuffed animal of Pikachu. And I had it and I'm like, Jonathan, I got you a peek. And it just came out, you know? And he's like, it's Pikachu! And I looked at John and said, what did I say? He said, chew a peek. And I'm like, I like it. And so we would always tease Jonathan, where's Chew a Peek? It's Pikachu! Mama! I could hear him in my voice, in my head. We would tease him all the time. So today, Becca wrapped my leg in Pikachu. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta text Jonathan a picture of my leg and say, look, I have Chew a Pecan. He hasn't responded yet, though. He's either A, at work or still sleeping. That boy's been working tons of hours, which I'm so happy for him. I'm so worried about him, too. And I won't go into great details, but him and his wife are on a break. She needs to find herself, and my son is hurting really bad. Now, how do I know this? It's not because he tells me, because I see his Facebook posts. And one of my good friends, you hear me talk about her, Sandy. I work with her. I've been working with her for, what, 25 years now, I think. She came in the other day and she's like, Becky, what's going on with Jonathan? I'm like, oh, girl, you don't even want to know. She's like, is he all right? I'm like, yeah. And then I told her, you know. She's like, when I saw the post, I was going to call you. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I probably was awake. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, are we going to creep up to the stoplight instead of just getting there and stopping? Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do. That annoys me. Just get up there and let's stop. But no, she's just going to keep on creeping. Because she's a creeper. Yes, I got a wedding today, a wedding tomorrow. I mean, when the president or vice president of the company asked you, will you do a wedding? You're going to do a wedding. Especially if it's in my area. Now, if it was Southfield or downriver or far away, And the condition is, too, that they bring it to me. Because headquarters is about 45 minutes away. I'm not driving out to headquarters to pick up the wedding to bring it back over here. Which, when I used to do weddings, that's what I used to do. But Linda always made it worth my time because I would make, like, anywhere from, I think my lowest weekend would be, like, $200 to, like, $700. So, yeah. The miles and time that we put on the car was worth it. Okay, we are here. I don't have anything else really to talk about, so I'm going to end it here so I can get it loaded and going. I'm pretty sure you have over an hour because I was quite talkative this week. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week and have a great weekend. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed the madness.